Hi guys, welcome to the Wealth Startup channel. We are a video book channel showing the topics about make money online with internet marketing. Please click the subscribe button to empower us to continue making more video books. Today's video book continues with the topic, Email Marketing for Beginners, the best email marketing course. In this video, we are going to talk about Lesson 8, List Segmentation Strategy, Identifying and Working on It. Conclusion. If you missed the last video, please click the link in the description to watch it later on, so that you'll have a full picture of understanding. And if you also want to have the text version of this video book, you can refer to the download instruction that's stated in the description. Okay, let's get started. Lesson 8. List Segmentation Strategy, Identifying and Working on It. It is not enough that they are typically interested in your niche. It's not enough that they want to solve a certain set of issues. You may provide them more focused content that'll lead them to purchasing more things if you break down their precise interests in your area. People might also be segmented depending on their shopping habits. If you retain the majority of your list members on your general info list, you're wasting a lot of money. You may send update after update to this generic list, and I can practically promise that the vast majority of individuals will not buy anything. Wouldn't it be a better use of your time to obtain this list of folks to get on a buyer's list and filter themselves? Once they are on your buyer's list, you may send better crafted or more targeted emails to persuade them to buy your products. Putting segmentation techniques into action. Send email updates with links to more specialized email lists to encourage individuals to filter themselves into sublists. These listings cater to more specialized requirements. As you send one update after another, these sublists will gradually fill up with individuals. You must then send targeted emails to the folks on those sublists based on their individual interests. This enhances the possibility that consumers on the customized list will purchase anything since you are promoting items and services that are tailored to their specific needs. The second approach to segment is to have individuals sign up for sublists from the start. That's correct. You're not starting with a broad information list. Instead, when visitors visit your blog or website, they will see several adverts for mailing lists. These advertisements address distinct concerns and are significantly distinct from one another. When someone clicks on an ad, they sign up for a list that solely discusses the topics brought by the commercials. They also only provide incentives to solve narrowly defined specific challenges. This is a slower method of list generation, but it's more specialized. If everything else is equal, the slower growth rate of your mailing list can be countered by the better sales conversions of those who join up for those specialized sublists. The third way you may take is to offer low-cost things. You begin with your general list and send out update after update, offering a $1 product. When individuals buy these $1 things, their names are added to your buyer's list. They're instantly unsubscribed from your primary list behind the scenes. Given enough time, you should be able to compile a decent list of persons who purchased $1 things. The majority of your work should then be spent creating high-converting updates that are tailored to your buyer's list. This optimizes your effort's return. Instead of sending update after update to your general information list in the hopes that someone may buy a $20, $50, or even $300 item, concentrate all of your conversion firepower on a list of tried and confirmed purchasers. This saves you a significant amount of time and work. You should continue to send updates to your general information list, but space them out and focus on value. You should also just advertise lower price things. If you do it correctly, you can save a lot of money while also generating a lot of money. How is this accomplished? First, you can simply discover which of your list members are not opening your emails using your email list management system. You then prune the members of this general information list by automatically unsubscribing persons who have not opened your emails. Whoever remains opens your emails, and you still have an opportunity to turn them into buyers later. Segmenting your list into a general information list and then a buyer's list not only saves you time, but it may also save you money in the long run. Keep an eye out for your competitors' industry-standard list segmentation. You should have previously subscribed to your competitors' email list at this time. You should already be aware of the issues in which they give updates. You should also be well-versed on the content of their updates. Pay attention to the similarities in these emails and try to connect the dots. How do they categorize the people on their mailing list? Which of the above-mentioned broad techniques are they employing? You might wish to start there once you've determined your segmentation plan. This is once again the industry standard. You're not quite committed to it. You may alter it afterwards. Based on how your list performs, you may make changes. The segmentation technique should not be overlooked. People, let's face it, unsubscribe. This is an unavoidable truth of life. Don't expect individuals to remain loyal to your list just because you worked hard to deliver the correct incentives to the appropriate folks. People sign up and then unsubscribe. Nevertheless, you may lower your unsubscribe rate by simply asking those who want to unsubscribe to adjust the frequency of their membership on your list. Depending on your list automation software, you may give list members the option of receiving updates more regularly or less frequently. Don't overlook this strong advice since it has the potential to rescue your list. Instead of the great majority of your list members unsubscribing after a set period of time, you may keep a sizable portion of them and maybe turn them into purchasers later. Why segment? Why should you divide your list into sections? People end up on your email list for a number of reasons. They may have a shared interest in your specialty, but it is likely the only thing they have in common. They can all agree on a single issue that your specialty concentrates on. Despite this, individuals may have a variety of linked issues that need to be addressed. An issue such as weight loss includes several diverse components. Some people may struggle with weight reduction due to their metabolic rate. Others simply eat a lot and struggle with impulse control. Others have a certain way of living. Whatever the case, these individuals agree on the common problem of weight reduction. Nevertheless, they may have various sub-problems that must be addressed. As a result, they may need various steps of the conversion process. Some people may require more information before purchasing a product. Others are already aware of the remedy. All they need is a tip that they can rely on. Obviously, sending the identical message to these people and expecting the same outcomes is not an option. It is simply not going to happen. For every individual who is ready to pull out their credit card and make a purchase, there are likely dozens, if not hundreds more, who are still undecided. Perhaps they are seeking further information. Perhaps they already have a concept, but they want to learn more about the particular solutions. Others may believe in a solution, but you need to push them over the edge. Do you see a difference between these two sets of people? Here is where segmentation comes into play. You must build up a system in which people may be delivered messages that'll move them closer to the point of conversion. I've already discussed the 3 ways for segmenting your email list. More specific segmentation techniques are provided in the sections that follow. After you've completed the 3 major techniques described above, put them into action. The following criteria can be used to segment the emails of your list subscribers. The location. This may be a wonderful alternative for you if you tend to recruit list members from all over the country and send out offers that can be regionalized. Only send updates to persons who live in a certain region. This makes the material more relevant to them, fosters more local trust, and leads to higher conversion rates in the future. Level of activity. People who often open your emails have different expectations than those who just sometimes view your emails. If you have a lot of individuals who love your mailing list, you may ask them to join up for another list in return for a prize. When people sign up for the second list, you can send them more regular updates and possibly get away with pushing them harder to buy things. They probably wouldn't mind because they made it a practice of opening and reading your emails. Less frequently used openers, on the other hand, can stay on your primary list. You may give them updates on a regular basis. Absence of activity. If individuals sign up for your autoresponder series but don't appear to check your emails, you should consider implementing an automated reminder system. Set up the system to send a reminder email asking the receiver to respond or ask you a question, depending on the email platform you're using. This indicates whether or not the receiver is fully ignoring your emails. If this is the case, you can eliminate these list members. Since they're no longer opening your emails and you've previously gone out to them to persuade them to open your emails, it's generally safe to delete them from your subscriber list without repercussions. Send various updates on the different incentive list member. As previously stated, you may host many email lists on the same blog or website page. When consumers click on these adverts to join a list, they're actually joining many email lists. Typically, these various lists provide varying incentives. Increase the conversion rate of these various lists by ensuring that your updates are directed by the incentive that list members have downloaded. For example, If a list member downloaded a movie, the odds are that this individual will wish to view other movies. If, on the other hand, this user downloaded a graphics template or a graphics package, they're more likely to be interested in comparable sorts of material. Make sure that your upgrades address these various incentive choices in order to improve sales conversions. Use low-cost product to separate list members. I've mentioned it before, but it's so strong that I can't help but say it again. Depending on your specialization, a general information list may be unavoidable. You work hard to give incentives and persuade people to sign up for your mailing list. And at the end of the day, you have a large number of individuals on this list. However, most of these folks are merely seeking for broad information about your topic. They're also all over the place in terms of converting capabilities. In this instance, it's a fantastic idea to send out regular updates with low-cost information product offerings. Personally, I would advocate for extremely low-cost goods. We're talking about a $1 pamphlet, a $1 template bundle, or anything. Allow your system to send out these offers and configure your email on this management program to automatically unsubscribe anyone who buys these $1 things. This is how you do it. It's actually fairly straightforward. When you send updates to your general information list, you will include a link to your sales pitch. When users click on that link, they're taken to a page with a purchase button. When customers make a purchase, they're sent to an email sign-up page first. When customers input the same email address that they used to join your general information list, your email management software system will automatically unsubscribe them from the general information list and add them to the buyers list. This manner, when you send changes to your general information list, your tried and true buyers will not see them. This is a good thing since you don't want them to think you're spamming them by sending them too many emails. You should therefore pay closer attention to your buyers list. Perhaps you might offer them updates with more detailed answers, or you should provide them with higher quality material to entice them to buy more expensive items or services. Sort your list based on whether it is mobile or desktop. This is a non-negotiable. More than 60% of internet users access the internet via a mobile device. The issue is that these devices have varying screen sizes. Make sure your email list subscribers are segmented based on their screen choice. Depending on the email list automation program you're using, this should be detectable automatically. Regardless, your squeeze page must be mobile friendly. In other words, it doesn't matter what device people use to see your squeeze page. It'll look great. It would look its finest. Optimize your squeeze page for all situations. It shouldn't matter if you're seeing your squeeze page on a mobile phone, a desktop computer, or a tablet. Conclusion: email list marketing is by far one of the most effective ways to promote online. As I indicated in the beginning of this book, despite its innovations, search engine marketing cannot compete. Mailing lists allow you to speak directly to the needs of your audience, no matter where they are in the globe or what time it is. You may send them email at any time, and you can be confident that a sizable portion of your mailing list subscribers will get your changes. Because it is built on a connection, email list marketing is extremely effective. You may discover how to acquire a large number of individuals to your mailing list, speak to their needs, and convert them to maximize your revenue by following the 8 stages outlined in this book. The great thing is that mailing list marketing allows you to generate money in an automatic manner. You're not required to actively monitor each member. Your mailing list software will do it for you behind the scenes. Without your direct oversight, your list may continue to recruit and promote to members around the clock. You may be on vacation halfway around the globe while your email list keeps generating cold hard cash. Isn't it fantastic? The devil, as they say, is in the details. This is why I've divided email marketing into 8 manageable phases. Pay close attention to the processes outlined in this book. Follow them all, improve your system, and scale it up. Whether you want to earn a few $1,000s extra per month or 7 figures, email marketing provides you with all of the options you need to make your desired revenue. I wish you nothing but the best of luck. And that's the end of this video. If you also want to have the text version of this video book, you can refer to the download instructions that's stated in the description. We have many other video books on the channel. Continuing learning will enrich your mindset and prepare you to be successful. Please take a look at my channel. Bye-bye.